You're obviously in the receiving game without Carnell and Jeremiah. How does that kind of just change your role and open up your receiving game, especially today?
Right, yeah, I think it's just more opportunities. I mean, obviously not having those guys out there hurts. We always want those guys out there just because they're so special. But when your number's called, you got to make a play, and it's kind of what happened today.
Over here to the right, Spencer Holbrook.
Yeah, Max, what was going through your head on the hurdle?
Yeah, I'm not really too sure if there's much going through my head on that. I just decided to jump, so yeah, I don't know if I'll do that again.
And then getting in the open field, things like that, you seem to be able to do a lot of that last year. With the way that your role has changed, how good did it feel today to be able to kind of see yourself in open space a little bit more and get a few yards after catch?
Right, yeah, no, it felt really good. That first one, I was out there in the middle of the field, and I don't know, it felt kind of awkward. I haven't been out there like that. Kind of blew a tire on that one. That's what it felt like, at least. I don't know if it looked like that, but it felt really good, though.
Over to the left, Bill Rabinowitz.
This will be your first Michigan game. What's your level of anticipation? What's your sense? You haven't been here for the last 4 years, obviously. What's your sense of the motive or the determination to end that streak?
Yeah, no, I'm super excited to be a part of it. It's obviously a game that's why you come here, playing games like that. And, just like every other week, we got to attack it, attack the game plan, attack the preparation, and go out there and execute at a high level.
Okay, folks, I'm going to send Carson Hinsman all the way to the back table for a few minutes, and then we'll continue on with Max over here to the right, Tim May.
Max, did you feel some kind of, feeling of responsibility today to step up even more, with Carnell and Jeremiah sidelined? I mean, you talked about that a little bit, but getting the ball that many times, do you feel like you came through also in that regard?
Yeah, I think I came through for the most part. There's obviously a couple that I won back. There's still a lot of room for improvement for me, so just got to keep building on that and keep growing each week.
A lot of people think y'all haven't faced enough adversity to call yourself, ready for a big game, et cetera. What is your take on that? The idea that y'all haven't faced enough adversity offensively, even though you're playing it out with two of the best receivers in the country, for example, today.
Yeah, I think just what Coach Mick puts us through in the offseason, preseason camp and stuff like that. I
don't think he's coming.
Builds that callus that we need for runs that we're about to go on. So definitely.
Back left, Dan Hope.
Max, it seems like you're just getting more and more comfortable in the offense every week. Like, how different do you feel right now than you did maybe week 1, week 2?
Yeah, I think I feel a lot more comfortable. Just more comfortable with my role and what I'm doing and what I'm asked to do, and just got to keep growing on it. So.
And over here to the left, Doug Lesmerises.
Max, we know that you guys got to play with whoever's out there, but how do things change with the defense when Jeremiah and Carnell are not on the field? Can you tell anything differently about how they play you guys?
Obviously, a huge emphasis on the defense when they're out there is them. But I think it's still pretty similar from my point of view. So I haven't really noticed too much difference from my perspective.
All right. One last. Jeff, go ahead, please.
Yeah. Having a defense at your back like you guys have this year, this is probably as good a defense as you've ever been your back. What's that been like for this offense? I know you don't take it for granted, but how has that helped you guys as an offense?
No, yeah, it's definitely special to have a defense like that, and it only helps us. We have so much confidence in them, and what they're able to do on a week-to-week basis, and that gives us confidence to go out there and just let it loose.
Great. Max, thank you very much.